Okay? So off the whistle, my job now becomes get my hands off the mat and drive back into it. Shoulders directly over my hips. Okay? I don't care how you do it. If you do it in a sit position, if you do it here, okay? Number 2 is get my hands off the mat, which means that if he starts to drive into me, I can put him down for a second and then slide my knee forward and get him off the mat again. Number 3 is start to separate my hips from his. Right here. Huh?
You're going to hip fight?
Yes. I will. Some guys stand up. Some guys hip fight. Some guys kind of just scoot themselves away. You know, again, I'm getting old. So what I'll do, okay, is notice how both of my shoulder blades are against his chest. He's actually in a pretty decent position. He can push into me pretty hard there. Okay? If I just turn one shoulder blade to his chest, he doesn't have nearly the amount of push. Okay? And I'll just slide my arm. Okay. That's me. Okay? If you hip ice, do it. I don't care what you do, but separate your hips from hips. So, principle number 1 is what?
Get your
shoulders over hips. Number 2 is what?
You got to push back?
No. Number 2. Get your hands off the mat. Number 3, separate your hips from his. Alright? So here's what I want. You're going to break off with your partner. Look, I know it's a little bit of an expenditure of energy, okay, but all I want you to do is wrestle 50%. Bottom man is going to score, but not until he gets his shoulders over his hips, his hands off the mat, and then he can separate the hips. You understand? Yeah.
So it's just a knee slide until you get your shoulders over?
We call this a short stand. Okay? One of the things that I do on bottom is just really, really patiently keep my elbows in tight, right? So his job is usually get his hands underneath my shoulders. I'll work his hands out, right? Okay, and I'm a mean son of a gun when I get hands out from underneath. 4 fingers, twist, 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 put it down. You know, here. I'm not just kind of grabbing wrist control and moving his hands away. I'm grabbing him and putting him down. If he is strong in there, I'll just kind of here, get him out from underneath my arms,